Managing programs, projects, staff, or teams often involve tracking metrics that constantly change, such as project health, utilization, budget consumption, staffing status, forecasts, and more. When these values are updated manually, reporting quickly becomes inconsistent, time-consuming, and prone to human error, and that's where formula fields come in. Formula is a custom field type in Gembaa that automates the calculations and displays value based on the logic you define. Instead of manually updating, Gembaa automates it for you in real time. To get started, let's head over to the admin panel. From there, navigate to Entities, and this is where all your module configurations live. For this tutorial, we'll be working inside the Projects module, but the same steps apply to other modules in Gembaa like Staff, Programs, and Teams. To create a new field, click on the Add Field button. Let's create a field called Budget Status for this example. And from the Field Type list, click on Formula. Click on Add, and you'll have the option to also add a description under the General tab. This is optional, but it's a good habit, especially if you are managing fields alongside other admins. On the Specifications tab, you'll find the Output Type dropdown. This tells Gembaa how the result of your formula should be stored, displayed, and interacted with. It is important because it affects how the fields can be filtered later on. Before we write the formula, we need to know the reference fields. Gembaa identifies each field by a unique field ID, and we'll need to use that instead of the field display name. To find the field ID, navigate to your custom fields, open the details, and under the General tab, you'll see the field ID. In this case, we need the budget, which is field ID 71, and the field ID of total, which is 187. Now, in Budget Status field, going back to Specifications, we'll utilize the Output Type text. And to build the formula, we have to reference the field ID with a CF underscore before the ID itself. And in this case, our budget field has an ID of 187, so we'd write CF underscore 187 instead of the ID alone. One important thing to keep in mind, formula fields can only reference fields within the same module. A project formula can pull from project fields, but not from program or staff fields. Now in the formula text box, we want to display a test to know if our project is over budget or not. And here's what the formula looks like. The if function checks a condition. If condition is true, meaning if the actual cost is higher than the approved budget, it returns the first value over budget. If false, it returns the second value within budget. That's it. One line of logic. Click on Update, and let's return to Gembaa. In our Projects tab, we can see here the new custom field added, Budget Status, and all the records are automatically populated. From here, we can already see that there is already some projects that are over budget. If we compare the budget of Athena BI, which is $250,000, versus its current total, which is $497,500, marking it as over budget. And we could see even a couple more. And this makes it easy to scan through your projects without having to manually update the fields, and that's the introduction to formula fields in Gembaa. If you want to explore more operators and functions like multi-condition logic, date calculations, or string matching, the full reference is available in the knowledge base. The link is also in the description below.